Hello everyone, I'm back once again. It is the 14th of June 2020 and this is like my third time trying to make this video because each time I just started going off on a tangent about the Black Lives Matter and George Floyd thing, which I've decided in the end that I'm not going to do. So here's my little piece on George Floyd. He died, he was killed, murdered, executed, you could say. That's what happened. And the police officer and the police officers who were there and who did this, they deserve nothing but the worst. Like death at the hands of anyone, or just the worst kind of punishment they can possibly get legally in the court system or whatever. Or if they just happen to disappear, whatever, who cares? Because that's what they deserve. Now, in terms of the Black Lives Matter movement that's happening right now, I'm not gonna go off on one this time, promise myself, please, just stop, okay. But this is not the first time that there's been a protest and there's not been much change. So you know, when you do the same thing again and again, it's like, that's what I'm gonna say on that. Have a goal, work towards the goal. You want to make a change? Change is too broad a statement. I want to see some specifics, like what, and then what are you doing towards that? Not just, yeah, Black Lives Matter, make a change, yeah, what they did was wrong. Yeah, we know, but, and then? So I think that's, I'm just going to leave it there because I can't be bothered. If you don't say something, you're in the wrong. And if you say something, you're in the wrong because you said the wrong thing. That's not the point, but that's not the point. That's not the point. You misunderstood. You didn't understand. No one understands, apparently. So, just, yeah. Alright, let's move on. Coronavirus is back in Beijing, or I should say that they are officially talking about it again, because I don't think it actually ever left. So, yeah. But anyway, now they've said that there are 57 new cases today, and like just from the other day there were like 11 or 7, I forgot the numbers, don't really care. But there's a bunch of people that they are officially saying have been exposed and have caught the virus. And you know what that means. If there are 57 people on the official numbers, then it means that there are only 57 people in the whole city with the virus, right? Yeah, so stay inside, people, stay inside once again. We won't be going out for a little while, just until we see, is this thing getting bigger and bigger, or is it like, we've caught everyone, all 57 people, and that's it, it's all done. Yeah, so it's a bit weird though, because companies are still open, people still going to work, the schools are still open. They were gonna send grade 1 to 3 back to school tomorrow, but they've decided that they won't do that anymore because, what noise was that? Anyway, they decided that they won't do that anymore because, you know, the timing is not good. But grade 4 and up, all the way to high school and even university, they are back. So I'm not quite sure I understand. Anyway, so yeah, there's that. And from looking at the numbers, it seems like worldwide, the cases are only getting more and more. And it seems like the other day, it was like the day with the most new cases since the entire outbreak. So the trend is that it's still spreading like crazy. And here we are in summer, as they say, in summer it's gonna die out. No, it's not. If you look at the world trend, it's still increasing. And the countries it's increasing in, hot countries. India, Brazil, Peru, all these places that are like, you know, pretty warm. And even Beijing now, it's 37 degrees today. So, yeah. All this hope that in summer it's gonna die out and in winter it's gonna come back. It didn't go, okay? It didn't go. The news has been funny. It's been quite funny just sort of sitting back and watching the news, like how the world went from face masks, they don't work, to now, face masks, you need them. And we're gonna kick you out the shop if you don't have one. And if you take the bus or take the subway, you need a face mask. And if you don't have one, we're gonna kick you out. Like, the WHO. Is what's his name still alive? Yeah? Oh, okay. We'll see how long that lasts, huh? He's gonna disappear or kill himself because of the pressure or whatever. But I just don't see him living this out. Wait, water. Right. I'm just gonna, that's it really. I'm just making a short video. In Beijing, someone asked me what's happening in Beijing. So far, nothing much. Shopping centers have been shut down, cinema has been shut down, but the buses, the subway, and people are still going to work, etc. Nothing has really changed. People are panicking, yes. Hillary's work was about to go back, just like the schools were about to open, like grade 1 to 3, but that's been postponed. Potentially now, because it's summer holiday coming up, potentially until September, so I'm not sure. We'll see what happens with that. The weather outside is beautiful. It's beautiful and has been beautiful, but we've been inside mostly because where are we gonna go? Like, outside is way too hot, and do you want to be inside right now with some people that have the virus? I don't know, not really. And I don't know if you've ever tried wearing a face mask, like a proper face mask, not like a face covering, whatever, a face mask, when it's hot and you're moving around. Oh my God. I went to Hillary's work just the other day, like, because they're not really open, but like they're sort of like there's people in and out doing random stuff, not proper work, but whatever. I went there the other day wearing the face mask, and I thought I was gonna pass out. I was just like, oh my God, because you just can't get enough air, and the air that you're getting is like hot and sweaty, and it's like, oh my God. In a hot place wearing a face mask, not cool, not cool. So yeah, we'll be inside for a little while, probably another month or so, I'm guessing, just a guess. That's a shame. It was just starting to get, you know, people were really starting to get relaxed about it, even though the official guidelines were still quite strict, needing a face mask everywhere, but people on the streets were still, you know, fully relaxed. So like, China's the safest place in the world, no need to worry about it at all, it's gone. And then I was just like, are you sure? Anyway, here we are. So I'm not gonna ask your opinions about George Floyd or the Black Lives Matter because I can't bother, because that's a whole bunch of, I mean, I'm not saying it's not important, but people's opinions right now are so polarized, it's just impossible to get like a conversation. It's just an argument every time from what I'm looking at. So I'm gonna ask your opinions about the coronavirus. Back to the coronavirus, yeah! What's your opinions on the WHO's latest messaging, or your country's latest messaging, and going back to work, back to school and all that lot? What's your latest thoughts on it? It's been a while since I've really had a good think about it, so be interested to know what you think in the comments down below. And I'm gonna end it right here because Oscar's starting to make loads of noise. So I'll see you, I don't know when I'll see you, maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Subscribe, bye bye.